Seven 420. You already know.
Hey yo man, let me get the camera on. Hey yo man, it's 7 for 20 TV. How Mine Think It's the podcast. Listen man, a couple of things that I wasn't going to address today. Now I am going to address, man. You know what gets me as a content creator the most? When somebody critiques your content who doesn't make content, or if they do, it's trash. Let's meet that. Let me be nice. Let everybody comment. Let me be nice. For once. Like I said, man, I wasn't going to do it, but something came across the screen. So, Mr. Tyson Campbell, right? Mr. Tyson Campbell was on Kwame's show. Now, if y'all gonna talk about me and my opinion of what a grown-ass man decided to wear, then what would you do to Hassan, somebody who trashed that man, trashed Kwame? Now, but he's on the platform with him. And Charleston White's on there. Oh, let me guess. We're the diversion so people don't understand and see what the hell is really going on, right? Well, this is what I'm going to do. We're going to be right back. I know what we got to do first. We got to dedicate to all the thighs out there. It's an anthem for the NY thighs.
This is the remix.
Sorry to my mother, I'm going to kill one of you niggas. Keep on touching me. Keep on playing. Keep on thinking this shit is sweet. Everybody ain't with this fucking gay movement, man. Everybody ain't with it. Y'all niggas are sick. I hope all you niggas die, man. This shit is weird, man. Got the government sending fucking dick sucks. Y'all sending dick sucks at me, man. Y'all sending faggots at me. I don't give a fuck about YouTube no more.
I'm on their way. Y'all know what I'm about to do. Put them dancing shoes on, man.
You are watching a master at work.
Why you touching me like that?
Because I can.
Why you playing with me like that?
Because I can.
Why is he touching my butt?
Because I can.
I'm not gay. I don't understand.
Because I can.
Why you touching me like that?
Because I can.
Why you playing with me like that?
Because I can.
Why is he touching my butt?
Because I can.
I'm not gay. I don't understand.
Because I can.
Nigga start putting his hands on my fucking backside. And I tried to stop him. I'm not a faggot. I don't give a fuck. He's lucky. Because if he wasn't on YouTube, I would have cut his heart out, his lungs out, his liver out, his throat out. I had to make him understand. I'm not playing with you. I beat him up on camera because he fucking touched me. I don't follow y'all rules. I showed them love in the hood, funny style ass niggas. I am a killer. I have killed before. I'm a shooter, not a fuckboy. I don't dance with gay people. I don't party with gay people. That's not my fucking thing. Nigga put his hands around my neck. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck wrong with you, son? Told you to stop. You lucky you alive. Nigga, you lucky. Started to poke the shit out of you, nigga. Why you touching me like that?
Because I can.
Why you playing with me like that?
Because I can.
Why is he touching my butt?
Because I can.
I'm not gay. I don't understand.
Because I can.
Why you touching me like that?
Because I can.
Why you playing with me like that?
Because I can.
Why is he touching my butt?
Because I can.
I'm not gay. I don't understand.
Because I can.
I showed you love. I showed you love. I showed you love.
I know that.
And you touching me. I showed this nigga love. I showed him love. I don't even know him. I showed the YouTuber love. I don't know him. He pushing me. Push me again.
Because I can.
Push me again.
Because I can.
Now do what you do. Nah, I'm not gonna do nothing.
No, do what you do.
I'm gonna accept this.
Fuck out of here.
And I know I can kill this nigga right now. I'm in my hood, in my town. Why you touching me like this?
Because I can.
Because you could?
And do what you do.
Because you could.
Do what you do.
Because you could.
Do what you do.
I left my fucking wife and my children.
Because I can. Because I can. Because I can.
let's speak on a hypocrite, Mr. Hassan Campbell. Now, why is it that Mr. Hassan Campbell can go on the show? He dragged this man, right? But a nigga who had his own opinion about something, it didn't matter. So now, we're going to use this video to show how fake Mr. Peach is down at the bottom, Mr. Puerto Rican Pineapple. Oh, we got another one coming up on him at 7:30 tonight. Don't miss it. Oh, we're going 2 for 2 tonight. 2 for 2. Without further ado, I bring you one of the biggest hypocrites on YouTube. Oh, by the way, Five God, you told me to stop talking about you and trolling you, but yeah, you're constantly commenting on my shit. I really had to block this nigga, bro. Cause like, you know, some niggas just don't get it, man. Some niggas like, I don't care about trolling, but bro, like, don't tell me to leave you the fuck alone, but then you get to keep fucking trolling me. That makes no sense. So without further fucking ado, man, let's get into this shit. Let's get this shit over with. Mr. Tyson Campbell.
Homie, my invitation is to come fuck with these babies.
Turn
You
your
can't
mic
fuck
down,
with me
son.
and you don't come fuck with these babies.
Facts. Salute to you, brothers.
Salute to you, bro.
Man, y'all have a good night. Kwame, keep doing your thing, bro.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? God bless all y'all, my guys.
All right. Hassan, turn your YouTube down in the background. I don't know what happened. Let me kick some people out. Hassan done pulled up, so we gotta let him talk.
Yeah, I seen that joint IDK. That's why I'm doing a reaction to this joint. I wanted to wait though until I got it with y'all and do that shit. But yeah, I kept hearing about it. I wanted to watch this joint bad. You know how many, bro? He did this live. He did it live last night. He did the one right here, and then he dropped 2 videos all in the same outfit. So I'm like, nigga, how much recording was you doing? How long was you in that backyard? But that's for the night. That's for the night. Right now we're gonna just trash him out on what he did right now with this shit.
Charleston, you bring them all out, boy.
Right. Yeah. I see, man. Everybody rocking with us tonight, man.
Yeah. Say, yeah. You say, yeah, say. That's them straight talk niggas. Them say, yeah, say. You say, yeah, say, yeah. You say, yeah. What did you say, nigga? What are you saying? You say, yeah. You say, yeah. You say, and yeah, you say. What? The fuck did he be talking about?
Man, you bring them out, boy, don't you? Let me kick some people out of the studio and get Hassan back in. Hassan, try to hit the link again. I don't know why the backstage is not even full, which is crazy. Hassan, try to hit the link again. I don't know why the backstage is not even full, which is crazy.
Boy, you two hate when brothers start building, boy.
I only got 5.
Yeah. Well, everybody betting on the house, homie. That me and Kwame go get into it. But me and Shannon Briggs met last year, homie. Me and Shannon Briggs, man, we the best of friends, homie. When 2 men connect by way of purpose, man, we it's no hidden agenda. Nah, man. That's why when people were saying, man, you and Kwame Brown, y'all need to get together. My reply last year, man, why would we stop what we doing just so we can get together?
Right.
Nah, homie. If it's meant to be, and we on the path that we on, he on the path that he's on, our paths would cross.
Yep.
By way of purpose.
Divine timing.
So yeah. But rather than people saying, damn, homie, that's a hell of a combination. If they put their resources together, if I put my resources together, how about I put something together to try to get Kwame and Charleston to come here? Rather niggas sitting back going against it. What else? It's non-profit, man. If you watching this, my nigga, you could easily utilize Kwame Brown, Charleston White to help a local non-profit raise funds for a cause.
Mm-hmm.
This nigga say he do this with youth advocacy work. This nigga got an NBA star power name. Man, come on, homie. You niggas, y'all dumb.
And they want to see us fight. They want to see us take each other out. That's the ignorance behind it all. Counterproductive. You know?
Out of all these platforms, out of all these niggas that Kwame been fighting with over the last year.
They could have came together and built something.
Man, come on, homie.
Yeah.
Could have came together.
That's all
but
they
you
know.
ain't
That's
seen.
all they know is to fight, though. That's all they know is to fight somebody.
And the sad thing about it, Kwame, you ain't seen none of them niggas do no community-based events. They ain't use their platform for it. Ain't none of that.
Not one of them.
What's up with
Not one.
I don't know what's going on, but every time somebody come in the chat, I try to get them up. They get booted out. I brought up Q Butter and he got booted out. I brought up Hassan. He got booted out. I'm clearing out the studio for you.
Well, Hassan probably scared. His nerves probably running. Nigga probably terrified right now. Terrified to come up there. He ain't got his back up, being on his stage and Clubhouse. You know, you feel me?
Dude, so I don't know what's going on. Y'all, hey guys that's jumping in, hold up for a second. Let's get Q Butter and Hassan up here. Hassan ain't talk about me in months, so if he got something to talk about on the topic, let's do it. What's going on?
Yeah, I fuck with Hassan. Yeah, I rock with Campbell. That's my partner. I fuck with him.
I say I rock with Campbell.
Yo.
What's up with you?
Yo, what's good, Kwame? Y'all came up here before, man.
Y'all know I call a nigga Lieutenant Charleston White.
Man, my smoke is straight. Like I said, I got the Institute. I got STEM programs.
I remember you. You do the work with the kids in New York.
Yeah, I'm trying to build with you, brother. I see all the different shit going on online. Like Charleston White, I definitely fuck with your vibe. Like I got almost 250 students all over the country. We got STEM programs. I can bring STEM programs to your shit. I got microscopes, telescopes, coding. I got all types of different stuff we can build. Like straight to the work, straight building. Kwame, I see all the different shit. I be like, YouTube is messy as hell. You got Hassan. Yo, it's crazy. Hassan in here. We link right now. Hassan and I are supposed to link for the longest. And so, like, I don't know about anybody else going on, but
Hassan ain't putting up none of his money to help nobody if it ain't buying him no clothes, brother. If it ain't buying this nigga no clothes, bro, he ain't. The nigga just ain't, bro. He just ain't help. Did he help the women with the furnishing the apartments? One baby mom or one single mom once a month furnish their apartment? Did he do that shit? No. So what in the hell make you think that he gonna give you money to help with a STEM program to help kids in the neighborhood? The same neighborhood that he trash every damn day. The same neighborhood. What he say? He gonna piss on the black community? The black community is a pandemic within the pandemic. The worst place to be is inside a black woman's womb. Y'all remember all the shit that this nigga has said? Huh? I know niggas sting you outside recording. You jump on this live, nigga. I know you smell like outside. You in the grass and shit. Like, jump right on camera. Same shit. Don't care. What is wrong with these niggas, man? But the niggas coming at me. Are you in the pantry? So all these weed products, except for this one. This one I got add your own weed too. It's Pop-Tarts, of course. Got add your own weed. But everything else up here is weed products. Different brands. Different dispensaries that, you know, give me weed. Smoke on here. React. I don't know how it was, you know, shit like that. But so to congratulate niggas on doing shit like that, making YouTube a platform bigger than what the fuck than talking shit and actually trying to make real money off the shit. You got old motherfuckers like Hassan, Straight Talk, Skinny, all these old niggas. Shit, they should all be getting together and doing that. They should all have some old money put up. Mr. Gangsters, robbing niggas, got 3 bodies. Like, come on, man. 7 gotta deal with this shit. I can't wait till this nigga start talking. Let Hassan have it for it, please.
This is fire right here. Just once Hassan breaks his voice through and we on some Bill vibe, like this right here could change the whole shit. I don't like on some science shit. Ain't nobody fucking with me with the education. All black everything, black only, black teachers. We got more black men in my institute than almost all the schools in the area. Our curriculum is on point.
He ain't doing all that.
Everything on point. You see what I mean? And it only can get better. And connecting right here in the world, seeing like a level up like this. You see what I mean? Yo, bro, forget not even to donate. It's about working right now, connecting, bro. Like we got
Get that truth, you know what I'm saying? Really, homie. You gotta work like this, you know what I'm saying? But emotional intelligence is a real thing.
It's Charleston. Hassan, what's going on, man? I know I want to speak to you. I know you had the axe thing going on, pops and all.
I got
you. So we having a positive situation going on. So what do you have to add to the situation, brother?
Well, you know what? The one thing.
First of all, if you think Hassan's got anything positive to add to anything, woo, that's like putting a camel through the fucking needle. It ain't happening.
The thing that I love is to see powerful black brothers come together when the streets is crying, the children is crying, the parents is crying, the mothers is crying, the fathers is crying, the gangsters is crying, but nobody knows how to say, I'm going through something. And to see brothers coming together on a platform is like what, you know what I mean? We started off wrong, but we could get back right. You see what I'm saying? Charleston White, I was the first to tell brothers like, yo, y'all don't understand this dude. Behind the scenes, he's doing things that you're not paying attention to. But when you're dealing with the actor, it's like we start doing things to get attention, but the reality of it is the attention is those kids.
I'm gonna say something that most people didn't catch, or probably. Kwame is not on the camera. Every time in the beginning, and I knew this probably was gonna happen, Kwame's not on the camera. If y'all haven't noticed, his camera's off. While as soon as you ask him the question, he's like, blah 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 blah, Hassan, how you feel? And we're right off the camera. Wow, Hassan, no respect for your bum ass.
Going through something every day that we can't reach, or we could reach, but we're not paying attention to. The adults is seeking more attention than the children. If the children is the future, what future do we have if there's no children? We are like it's like when you sit back and you analyze.
So like the same children that you know are getting touched, the same children that you could save, the same children that the man that touched thousands of kids, like you said, went from country to country touching kids, those same kids, you talking about helping now? Why didn't you help then? Why is Bam walking around, bro? Y'all want to ask questions? You trolls want to ask questions? And answer this. Why is Bam still walking? He did all that shit to you, supposedly, allegedly. We all know you was in a fucking relationship with the nigga. Look at you. Every time you gossip, I told you, nigga, when he gossip, he wears soft colors. Peach and shit. And straight talk. Didn't you get destroyed? Skinny, didn't you get destroyed by my man's gravity takeout? Didn't he destroy y'all? Talk about how the fuck you selling beard oil and your beard look like that, nigga? Straight talk. Why are you still? You see what I'm talking about? In his videos, what did he say? I'm not gonna make no more videos about this dude. But why you trolling me, nigga? Huh? Who need who, motherfucker? Who? I get low reviews talking about your trash ass than I do about this nasty nigga. What are you talking about?
Grown men are dealing with envy and jealousy more than women. Women are seeking attention through men that's failing them. I see, like when you look at the brother, whatever his name is, I forget his name, but he got the platform and he's teaching women how to get a man and how to deal with a man. And some of the times these brothers be wrong. The strongest man sometimes in the hood that ends up in the penitentiary had a good woman. He just couldn't stay out there in the streets because he was addicted to that lifestyle.
Real quick, I'm ordering something to eat, so just in case I miss something, mods, whatever, throw it in the chat, I catch it.
We all chasing an illusion while our babies are being failed on a miserable level. So now you got some powerful black brothers on the platform speaking, and the world is listening. The numbers that they're showing us right now is not the real numbers. The numbers is way higher. I sat back when I first looked at Kwame.
Did you hear that, Five Guy? Did you hear that, Vibes? Did y'all hear that? They fucking with our numbers, nigga. Stop playing with me, boy. Your numbers getting low, nigga. Your numbers never was high, Five Guy. Somebody, this nigga really came out his mouth and said he would have been 6 guy, but Drake got it. Nigga, who are you? Who are you?
Kwame Brown. I'm a paranoid brother. I attacked the brother because I said this nigga Illuminati Kwame. But then when I sat back and I watched, I said, yo, Kwame platform was broken. He went from having 20 to 30,000 people on his platform because he tried to help all the smaller platforms. In this world, whether you sell your soul or not, there's rules to playing on the industry. And when you're playing on their industry and you try to wake people up or you try to help the smaller people, they will subtract you. So you watch Kwame Brown go from having 20 to 30,000 people watching him, lightning speed, the fastest growing channel, to all right, we're going to reduce this nigga back to being a nigga. So now we understand it's clear as day that everybody here has a message. And they don't want that message out. This is good versus evil. And even sometimes on the dark side, when you're dealing with Star Wars, Anakin Walker or Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader, towards the end, Darth Vader came back to...
What the fuck is this schizophrenic man talking about? How you talking about serious topics and this nigga somehow... Yeah, Kwame had to come back and save this. This shit was going left fast. Cause how the fuck, you tell me, how the fuck, bro, what's good, Ray? How the fuck you come out? This nigga talking about some Star Wars. What about Star Wars? What about Star Wars, bro? Star Wars? How did you equate Star Wars into this shit? I know you like me, boy. Nigga, who don't like me? Nigga, I'm the shit on YouTube right now. I'm talking about Pantry Boy. Bro, did I tell you what this shit is already? I'm not gonna keep explaining to you, bro. Patreon got a flat screen in it behind me. Patreon got all my snacks and shit, my weed, nigga. This my little man cave I built. You mad because you can't build a man cave, you broke bitch. But let's get back to this shit. I'm ordering my breakfast, by the way. You interrupted me, brother.
From the darkness to the light side. We have to let our light shine because there's people watching and they need to understand the same way we woke up, they can wake up too. Yeah. The elements of evil is spreading all over the place, and it makes people feel comfortable in a stage of ignorance. We have to wake brothers up and make them understand you don't have to be a 40-year-old gangster. You don't have to wake up and your illest rhymes that you write is about you killing somebody that looks just like you. You got to understand that in your bloodline lives the slave master. In your blood lives the slave master. They invaded our ancestors over and over again with that R word. They R. Kelly'd us. They bambarded us. So when we look at each other, we look at each other through the eyes of the...
Did he just say that shit? Bro, I'm on here trying to figure out what I want. And I look up and you always talking some weird shit. Milkshake. Milkshake. Try to get a milkshake. Yeah, I'm gonna get one. Alright, let's go back to the show. I'm ordering my breakfast. I'm hungry, bro.
The slave master. We treat each other worse than the slave master. If we sit up there and we write some poetry, it's going to be through the words of a slave master.
Right. But Hassan, let me ask you this, Hassan. How do we as content creators, because I say stuff that's edgy, you say stuff that's edgy. Sometimes we could both be considered as going overboard, more so than you and me. How do we say it in a way where we get the people's attention, but we're not getting them to focus on the distraction of how we say it, but get them to understand the message?
It's only one way. You have to tap into the pain. You have to tell these brothers, I love you. I know what you're going through. I know you hurting. All of us been through some pain. All of us know something, seen something, experienced something, and everybody is suffering, but everybody's too real.
Hassan, so you're right. 40-year-old men shouldn't be acting like they fucking gangsters. You're right. But also, 40-year-old men should not run around talking about they love each other neither. What the fuck is you talking about? See, you always going overboard, bro. You already through Star Wars and the shit. What the fuck else are you gonna do? I'm trying to order my food and you constantly saying dumb shit on somebody else's platform.
For a nigga to say I'm hurting inside. The hood is hurting. The hood is filled with poverty and pain. And until we address the pain, we're not going to solve anything. Like, you got to understand something. In order to be 50 Cent and come out with the top selling poison on power, which is drugs, and killing. In order for us to produce this, it's a world filled with pain. In order for us to relieve our pain, we have to see somebody die. We have to literally listen to somebody get murdered on record. Lyrical genocide. So it's like, damn, how are we going to save the younger generation? I tell people like this, right? The truckers make the world go round. In COVID, it was the nurses that were saving us. It was the doctors that were saving us. In the court system, it's the lawyers that's saving us. When you go to the supermarket,
What the fuck is he talking about? What is he talking about? And the thing is, y'all letting them get away with this shit. What is he? How did we get the doctors and lawyers and pandemic and like? How did we get to all this? How did we get here?
truckers have to bring the food there. When you go to the furnace store, the truckers got to deliver this. So it's like when you find yourself repping this real niggas and bad bitches syndrome that's pushed on us, you realize that if there's a ship, if this is Noah's Ark, or we
You're the only one running around acting like a hot girl summer bitch, bro. You, Hassan. Only you. You understand me? Nobody else running around acting like a hot girl summer but you, bro. But you. You done put Star Wars in this shit, nurses, doctors, what else? What else are you gonna add to this? Like, anybody in the chat, anybody, please, somebody, can anybody tell me what the fuck is he talking about? Somebody. I don't care who. It could be a goddamn stalker nigga like I got a bunch of them in here. Somebody tell me. Yeah, he the Puerto Rican pineapple. What you mean? The Puerto Rican pineapple. Whoa. You ain't know that? You ain't know he's a Puerto Rican pineapple? I still got it. I don't know. I don't feel like looking for it. Oh, y'all didn't even know I got emojis that change. Y'all didn't like, damn, 7, that's good. Y'all didn't even see that. I got copyright when that changes. Then they go to 420, then they go to fair use. They got one up top. They got different. Man, I'm doing this podcast shit. Xbox on the side, because that's what I always play. It's up there. I got the same one up there. You know? Just trying to advertise to get the check, you know, that's all. But back to Peach Fuzz Boy.
watched the movie 2012, and we had to recruit the best of the best. If all you can do is kill somebody through the eyes of the slave master that you see through, then what do you do on this boat? Are you an electrician? Are you a welder? All you can do is kill your people, rob, rape, and kill.
The audio turned bad. Somebody check the audio. Son, check your audio and see if that's you.
Nah, that's not me.
Oh, it might be Charleston.
What is he talking about? Please, somebody tell me what is he talking about? This nigga done bringing the movie 2012 into it, Hassan. Hassan, please. What does the movie 2012? Please elaborate. Enlighten us. Let us know what the movie 2012 has to fucking do with any of this. Please enlighten us.
Hey, so Hassan, since you up here, let's allow some guests up here. And while you up here on the panel, if they have a question for you or anybody up here, let's let them direct the questions to us real quick.
Let's go.
All right. What's up, brother?
Mic check. Yo, can y'all hear me?
Hey, Carcino, come hit the link, man. I know Carcino got a lot of questions for you, Hassan, because
Oh yes, baby, it's about to go down.
a lot of people are going to ask, that's why I touched on the delivery. Because a lot of times it seems like, and this is a positive panel, but it seems like you're in the hood perpetuating the same things that you're talking about one minute, and then the next minute you talk positive. I do believe when you talk positive,
Thank
you
you.
speak from a lens, and that pain that you talk about, you give it in a way where people recognize it and they can identify with it. But then sometimes it seems like you jump in the algorithm lane. So how do we get more of the Hassan that just speak about the pain and speak about the true reality of the hood instead of the algorithm Hassan?
Well, it depends on who's manipulating the videos that's being watched. Because when you see me in the street, you see me during the pandemic, where people were setting the Bronx on fire. You saw me outside stopping young boys from looting stores while the police was outside watching it.
Hassan, nobody's listen. What you say is what you say. Nobody's chopping and screwing your videos. Nobody's doing none of that shit to you. So cut that shit out, bro. You're done. Like no. No, you're not gonna act like that's going on. So I can make this bigger. Alright, it's a little bit better. I'm trying to fix it for y'all so it'll be better. But yeah, somebody find me a fucking video of Hassan outside stopping kids from busting through windows and shit out of fucking businesses. Somebody find that video if you can.
The cameras was watching. Those are videos that's never posted. When you see me outside and you see me flip mode outside, you see dudes run down on me with guns, and then when I defend myself, I'm being the ignorant nigga. But if I would have got murdered like FBG Duck or King Vaughn, then it would have been rest in peace. He's the next Malcolm X.
Throwing shots
See,
again.
the reality of it is, when people want to touch on the mistakes that I made, when I'm trying to rectify or redeem myself, it's like we can never save each other. And then when you sit back and you analyze, right? Everybody where we come from prostituted, sold drugs, murdered somebody, or did something wrong. So if you can't turn from being red to Malcolm X, then we doomed. And that's the problem with social media. Social media becomes the FBI.
What the fuck is he talking? Does anybody know what he's talking about? Does anybody know what he's talking about? I think Kwame knew. I think Kwame set his ass up, bro. Cause he just talk. Like, what is he talking about? There's no video you out there. No talking about niggas running down on him with guns. But when he defend, so why you ain't dead, Hassan? Cause it never happened. Oh, they never posted a video. I was outside stopping niggas from busting out the business window. When, bro? When? Nigga, when? Nigga, when? When were you, your fat overweight ass, ain't running and stopping shit? If it don't involve sitting down or sitting on something, you ain't down for it. Playing with me, bro. You are fucking despicable. Whatever you are, what, a leader? Like, you really think you're a leader? Is that what he really think he is? A fucking leader? Malcolm X? Did I hear him equate himself to Malcolm X? Oh my God, this nigga is light work, man. Literally, the color of his skin is easy.
If you made a mistake in life, you can never clear yourself up on social media, on black social media, because black platforms want to play the role of white supremacy. So we can't fix each other, we can't heal each other, and we can't move forward because it's animosity and egos.
Okay. All right, brother, you got a question for somebody on the panel? I'm trying to get Carcino up here, but people keep joining the link. I'm kicking you out for a reason, guys. Let's see if Carcino joined the link. But go ahead, brother. You got the
See,
floor.
my whole thing is like this, right? Nas made a song called All I Need Is One Mic. We got some of the top YouTubers or top black brothers up here that you can have on the platform. And we have kids in the community, even adults in the community crying. If you got a voice.
What the fuck did Nas One Mic have to do with kids in the fucking hood crying? You have got to be playing with me. Hey, IDK, you gotta be playing me, bro. He can't be this motherfucking dumb. He can't. Nigga, my podcast going to, this nigga can't even have a conversation without bringing up rap music or fucking videos or movies. And then when he brings it up, it has nothing to do with what he says next. Yeah, remember Nas had the song One Mic? Yeah, and the kids in the hood be crying. If that ain't a deranged, fucked up man, I don't know what is. And the fact that y'all motherfuckers follow him, meaning y'all are just like him or just as worse or just as bad as him. Now I get it. Now I see why y'all love Clubhouse. Y'all love talking over each other. Haas, this is what you do. Pumpkin Pie. His new name. My name Pantry, okay. This nigga name is Pumpkin Pie. Let's go.
And you have something to say that could shine light on somebody's darkness, what is going to be the words that you're going to say to that person that's looking from healing? They're not looking for Evander Holyfield or Mike Tyson. They're looking for the words that's going to spark or plant the seed that's going to save their life. See, this is, and that's what it all boils down to. Either you're going to do, or either you're going to be part of God's plan or the devil's work. That's it.
Right. And for the person who asked me to ask Hassan about why he talked about my family, this ain't the time for that. We talking about something else. We're not going to talk about no negativity. So go ahead, brother. Ask your question.
I'm going to let it run for a little bit because my food coming in about 20 minutes, 30 minutes. But I like the fact that that person asked that because it shifts the energy. Because now Hassan going to have that shit in the back of his head as he's... oh, yeah, it's about to go down. Pumpkin pie. Pumpkin motherfucking pie.
For anybody on the panel.
Let me say this.
Right?
Go ahead.
Right. I wanted to just go to the topic that you had. Salutes to Hassan and everybody. I'm going to be brief. I wanted to address you personally, Kwame. I think you've given an opportunity for brothers to be men, and I want to take...
You give it in a way where people recognize it, and they can...
So y'all can't see it, but I'm going to bring it up so y'all can see it real quick. Charleston White's going to be cut out. Oh, motherfucking well, bro. Alright. Because y'all can't see it, but there's a lot going on in the super chat right now. So basically, I'm trying to get it to where it's just right there where y'all can see it. Because I want to still keep... I don't want to take Charleston White all the way out of it. Out the thing. But I'm not making my goddamn camera no smaller than what I'm already am. Like, look. If I go this, look, I'm going to be this small then. I mean, it ain't going to matter, right? I mean, y'all can still see me. So I guess that's, well, let me see. Yeah, it's just a little farther in. Y'all can still see me. Alright, so, I'm going to have to bring the whole thing up here. Alright, right there. Alright, so Carcino said in the chat, he said, why is the F basically is Hassan Campbell up there, on there. See, this is where the energy is going to change. I think this is what IDK said. What's good, Mike? That the energy was going to change, right? They've been a fuckboy his whole life. This was going to change that right here, though. I guess the energy. Because now, see, now look at Hassan acting now. Told you, we play off of emotions and shit. That's how we play over here. That's how we rock over here, man.
Identify with it. But then sometimes it seems like you jump in the algorithm lane. So how do we get more of the Hassan that just speak about the pain and speak about the true reality of the hood instead of the algorithm Hassan?
Well, it depends on who's manipulating the videos that's being watched. Because when you see me in the street, you see me during the...
And you know what's crazy, right? Kwame had to put that up there. Like, he had to click it to get it up there. That's the funny part. So he knowingly put it up there. He said, but look at the next one. Damn, I can't see it. Oh, man, this shit. I guess I gotta put it about right here. Oh, well. That's Charles. No, listen. I ain't talking anyway. So, listen. I guess, she said, I'm sorry, but the hypocrite that is Hassan has turned my ears off. He's rambling. Told you, ramble. This nigga keep bringing up movies. I told you, when he has nothing to say, but the nigga don't, like, listen. He's a motherfucker that have a lot to say, right? But don't want to give up the mic but got nothing to say, but don't want to give up the mic because you want that spotlight so bad. That's all. That's all this is.
During the pandemic, where people were setting the Bronx on fire, you saw me outside stopping young boys from looting stores while the police was outside watching and the cameras was watching. Those are videos that's never posted. When you see me outside and you see me flip mode outside, you see dudes run down on me with guns, and then when I defend myself, I want to be an ignorant nigga. But if I would have got murdered like FBG Duck or King Vaughn, then it would have been rest in peace, he's the next Malcolm X. See, the reality of it is when people want to touch on the mistakes that I made, when I'm trying to rectify or redeem myself, it's like we can never save each other. And then when you sit back and you analyze, right, everybody where we come from prostituted, sold drugs, murdered somebody, or did something wrong. So if you can't.
So everybody that you know, listen to what he said, prostituted or sold drugs. And to us, it looked like you knew about 40 grown men that got out of federal prison. Or at least half, and the other half was just niggas around. So there's some of them prostitute, and there's and then some of them sell drugs. You mean, like, you see what I'm saying? When he rambles, he either tells on himself or says absolutely nothing. It's always one of the two. It's never in between. Pause. But it's just never that way. And I've noticed that the trolls been trying to persuade me to go at a nigga that's damn near my grandpa age when I should be standing on topic of a nigga that need to get put in his place. He needs to get held accountable for the shit he didn't do, for allegedly the shit he went through, right? So he needs to get held fucking accountable. There's no way we keep letting this shit slide, bruh. No way. And then you know shit, you know places, you know people that all had something to do with child man, you don't get the fuck out of here, Hassan. Ain't nothing you can say to me, bro. I don't give a fuck if you told me the sky blue and it really is fucking blue. I still wouldn't believe you.
If you can't turn from being red to Malcolm X, then we doomed. And that's the problem with social media. Social media becomes the FBI. If you made a mistake in life, you can never clear yourself up on social media, on black social media, because black platforms want to play the role of white supremacy. So we can't fix each other, we can't heal each other, and we can't move forward because it's animosity and egos.
Okay. All right, brother, you got a question
That made no sense, but okay.
for somebody on the panel? I'm trying to get Carcino up here, but people keep joining the link. I'm kicking you out for a reason, guys. Let's see if Carcino joined the link. But go ahead, brother. You got the
See,
floor.
my whole thing is like this, right? Nas made a song called All I Need Is One Mic. We got some of the top YouTubers or top black brothers up here that you can have on the platform. And we have kids in the community, even adults in the community crying.
This is what I was waiting for right here. Tell Hassan, ask Hassan why he was talking about your family like he was Kwame. Like he was Kwame. And yes, everybody wants to know, but then say it's not the time for it. But look how the demeanor of this pussy, pumpkin pie motherfucker, look at the way he reacted to it. Lemon pie ass nigga, man. Lemon pie. You a lemon pie nigga, bro. And you got Curve Talk TV. Nigga drop more S's than Hassan doing a Saturday night drunk. Like, come on, stop playing with me, bro. It's too easy.
If you got a voice and you have something to say that could shine light on somebody's darkness, what is going to be the words that you're going to say to that person that's looking from healing? They're not looking for Evander Holyfield or Mike Tyson. They're looking for the words that's going to spark or plant the seed that's going to save their life. See, this is, and that's what it all boils down to. Either you're going to do, or either you're going to be part of God's plan or the devil's work. That's it.
Right. And for the person who asked me to ask Hassan about why he talked about my family, this ain't the time for that. We talking about something else. We're not going to talk about no negativity. So go ahead, brother. Ask your question for anybody on the panel.
Let me say this.
Right?
Go ahead.
Right. I wanted to just go to the topic that you had. Salutes to Hassan and everybody. I'm going to be brief. I wanted to address you personally, Kwame. I think you've given an opportunity for brothers to be men, and I want to take that opportunity. I appreciate it. I do the same thing on my channel. People disagree with me.
See how niggas use you just to promote their channel? First thing he said, I do the same thing you do on my channel. First thing he said. Niggas don't care, man. Niggas are trying to get their money and get the fuck out, man. Don't care about nobody. I'm trying to fix something, my bad. I don't care, man. Trust why ain't saying shit. I'm tired of having my screen the smallest up here.
I dropped the link. They very seldom coming up like men to address you face to face. So I want to practice what I preach. I made a couple of videos about you in the past, criticizing you negatively and positively. And some of those were concerning whether or not you were a true foundational Black American was a debate that we had. And
let me ask you this. Why are you concerned with whether I'm a foundational Black American? I said trading and coding need to be in schools. Do you agree?
Right on. Right on.
So wait. Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Before the right on, I asked you a question. Yeah. Do you agree with that or not?
I do.
And now y'all see why. And it's crazy because when I was on this platform, he didn't do this shit to me. He didn't get smart with me, he didn't none of that shit. We joked, we played around, we cracked jokes, you know. But somebody else, you tough. This is gonna be funny. Let's finish.
Definitely agree that trading and coding.
Hold on. So if you agree, allow me to ask another question. We don't want to flip.
No problem.
Allow me to ask another question. If you agree with me with trading and coding being in schools, then why are you trying to find the hypocrisy in a man?
I agree with you on a lot of things, trading and coding.
It's not about agreeing with me. The message was trading and coding.
I'm trying to ask you. I promise you, I didn't come up here on no trolling or nothing like that. I came to be a man and accept the link to show you that I was one of the guys that criticized you negatively and positively. I want to answer you, but you keep cutting me off. No disrespect. So just to answer you real quick, I agree with you on trading and coding. Just because I agree with you on trade and coding don't mean that because I run a platform, the community won't bring up other things that they don't agree with you on. So I try to be fair. And what I'm here to say here in 2022 is, because I hadn't made any videos with your name in the title, negative or positive, for a year. And I got a video bigging you up. I got a lot of people from Bus Life follow my channel. So I'm using this and I'm going to be brief and I'll leave with this. As a man, karma-wise, I wanted to take this opportunity to let you know I respect your unity with the brother Charleston White, with you opening up your platform, being man enough to allow people who disagree up. I don't see a lot of people clicking the link. I just wanted to be a man.
Well, normally how it goes, just to answer your question to the guy, normally people don't click the link. They talk shit in the chat and they never click the link. That's like all the time, bro. They do it all the time. But what this one said is, it's all about overcoming brainwashing. Yeah, true. But stop, no, Hassan's not a king. That's one thing I'm tired of. Stop calling Hassan a king. So is a king a nigga that can touch kids, put heavy dick in kids? Like, come on, that's a king? Like, come on, stop. Stop with this king shit, for real. I'm tired of hearing it.
To let you know I respect that. I do the same thing. This is 2022. I don't hold grudges, and I salute to you.
Okay, brother. I appreciate it. All right, let's see. What's going on, bro?
What's going on? I'm on?
Yes, sir.
All right, yeah. All right, how you doing, Kwame? How you doing, Charleston?
I'm gonna keep stopping it every time I see it. Didn't I say you were somebody? Yeah, I just said that, and then they bring it up in the chat. Yo,
Brother Nathan, Hassan, and Brother Q Butter, how y'all guys doing tonight?
We're doing good. I'm doing good. What's up?
Good, black man. How about yourself, man?
Peace, I'm doing amazing, man. And I just want to appreciate, this right here is what you know, the young guys got to see. They got to see us talking shit. They got to see us arguing. But at the end of the day, we all going to leave with our nuts. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we all going to leave as men. You know?
We gonna leave with our nuts. Nigga, I go everywhere with and from with my nuts. So one nigga say nothing but, and the other nigga say we gonna leave with our own nuts. Well, I don't plan on leaving with yours. I plan on leaving with mine. See what I'm talking about? Sometimes people just say shit like it just really will get you in trouble. It really does. It really does. Hassan, you are fucking despicable.
You know, they have to be able, because now the dialogue is, you know what I'm saying, a 30 round, you know, a 30 round clip, 100 round clip, monkey nuts, you know what I'm saying? That's the conversation now. We'll let them choppers ring on your ass. That's what the conversation now is now. But now, you know, they're able to see, you know, guys that men that has purpose, you know, men that, you know, actually have things going for themselves, you know, having the heart to even talk to each other, hash it out. Just you and Hassan being on this shit is just like, you know, amazing for, you know, guys who might be beefing right now. It might be a young guy beefing right now, and to see y'all two on the same fucking panel and be like, you know what, shit really ain't worth it, bro. I think we can hash it out. But what I wanted to talk about was, like, I mean, I heard Charleston White, and I love Nathan. Nathan, I love your breakdowns, brother.
That's what I'm trying to do, bro. Same thing, but when I do this shit, it's a fucking problem. For being a grown man, have my own fucking decisions, my own opinions, you know, it becomes a problem with people. People don't like it.
The way you be breaking that shit down, philosophical, this shit is amazing. I don't know what school you went to or what books you read, but that shit is dope. Anyways,
I
like a
appreciate
lot
that,
of people,
brother. I appreciate that.
yes, sir. But Charleston White was talking about the youth. You know,
Hey, Vibes, you want some? Want some? Huh? Want some weed? I mean, it ain't hard to do, bro. It's not hard to infuse weed. Do you know that in dispensary they got so many different types of weed? You got the liquid shit. You got what they got? Liquid. Shit, they got lotion, bro. Um, all type of shit. Like, you think it's weed crumbs in there? No, nigga, it's liquid. Like how you would do like if you made a fucking toasted strudel or something. See what I mean? That's how dumb. That's how I can tell either it's Gotti and he's dumb as shit with his ashy ass, fucked up rashy face, or it's Hassan and them old ass motherfuckers. Which either one is bad because y'all don't have nothing to do today. I'm off today. What about y'all? Y'all are on here 24/7. Like, and I know y'all making the money off of YouTube, but you don't make videos. Dumb niggas, man. Dumb.
you know what I'm saying? Talking about the young man. And one aspect of the shit that I really want, you know, people to recognize is the psychological damages that, you know, weighs on their minds. Like they don't understand the psychological part, you know, from their subconscious to the mind, and you know, all of that shit, you know, frontal lobes. They don't understand all of that that's going on at one time, you know, in their mind. Like you said, Charleston, they that's why they talk with their feelings. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't know how to process
skip
a lot
past
of this
this,
stuff
guys?
at one time. So
Please.
I wanted to get you guys' opinion.
It's hurt, it's pain.
Exactly what it sounds like: the frustration, the pain, the negative emotions that kids go through when they're put in a situation where they see another child have something that they don't have. They have something that they can't obtain, right? They can't obtain something that they feel like they should have, something that their parents.
Haha, read this, y'all. Hassan is a guest on Kwame Brown's platform. Let them converse. He's not addressing anyone. We can't grow if we can never table. If we can never table talk. Basically, table talk. Drama. Basically. So
Parents, the mother can't provide for them. So you're looking at the child across from you. He has Jordans. He has a polo outfit. Back in the day, we had FUBU, right? They have these things that we want to have, and you can't get them legitimately. So then that creates a frustration amongst children. And when you can't obtain something legitimately, you then lean on deviant acts and deviant behaviors to obtain that. You know, they call it the strain theory. It's a frustration, a psychological defect that takes place in a child's mind when they want to try to obtain and live a lifestyle that they see other people live, and they can't live it for themselves. And it causes them to lean on crime, deviant behavior in order to obtain those same things. And this is what we see often in our community. What influences them? The media, social media, rappers, entertainment.
Let's let Hassan chime in on this. Go ahead, Hassan.
Ask the question again so I don't own.
Sorry, y'all. I was just trying to fix it so y'all can see everybody on the screen. Charleston White is the one that's in the corner. Like I said, I'm trying to fix it so you can see every fucking body. I didn't know he put that many people up there. God damn.
Go in the wrong direction because I was listening to everybody build, but I kind of lost track of the question. So what was the question again?
Well, basically, I wanted to know you guys' perspective on the psychology of these young guys going through what they're going through now, as far as like what Charleston said, like we don't need to be worried about. I mean, I ain't gonna say we don't need to be worried about it, but it's not at this point. It's not the most important thing as far as our history and slavery when we have the metaverse. So what is the psychological aspect? I hear you always talk about the youth, talk about the young guys. What is their psychological aspect of what's going on now, and how is it affecting them mentally, psychologically?
Well, when it's like it depends on every household. When you're dealing with the African American community, and I hate to use that word, but we're gonna stick to that because that's what we know. That's what we known as right now.
So good.
Every household is being raised off a different pain and different trauma. So everybody has a different experience. Everybody handles their experience totally different. In one house, you might have a crackhead and a dope fiend. In another house, you might have the alcoholic father that's constantly beating on the mother. In another household, like a similar household that I'm dealing with right now, with a friend of mine or whatever the case may be, not to put their business out there, but I'm gonna put the business out there. If they watching, it is what it is. You have women that consistently deal with different men. Every kid that they had got a different stepdaddy. Every kid got a daddy or a different stepdaddy. These children are dealing with these jail dudes or street dudes with street mentalities. You have a 17-year-old that's at the break of, okay, I done seen 5 different niggas beat on my mother. Now
I'm gonna let it play through, but is my stream slowing down? Because on my end, it seems like it's slowing down. Yeah, I knew it. Motherfucker. They flagging my shit. Give me a second, y'all. They flagging my shit. Alright, it's coming back. But they flagging. Give me a second, y'all. Give me a second. I'm used to this. I know what I'm doing. I'll take that away. Let's see.
I got a gun in the next door neighbor's house, and I'm telling this dude, this is the last time you're gonna touch my mother. Every household is dealing with a different pain.
Yeah.
So now individually, we have to tap into every household in these different pains. Everybody's trauma, everybody's pain is not the same, and everybody don't deal with the same situations the same. In my family, speaking on my own behalf and my own family, I come from a family where, everybody knows my story. But before I got to my story, my mother was raised in a household where her stepfather was a psychopath that was a murderous psychopath that, he pulled the R. Kelly on the sisters. And if anybody came to deal with this man was a dangerous man. Okay. So now you have a dilemma or you have a generational curse of R. Kelly's and Africa Bambatas, where you kind of used to your abuser, you around your abuser. Thanksgiving Day, you around your abuser. Christmas, you around your abuser, or just on holiday.
So it is true, Hassan. You were raised around that shit, and that's why you do it and act like it. But my food almost here, so I'm gonna let it run. It's gonna run. If my screen go like this, listen. If my screen go like this, that's just me. You know, that's just me getting my food, getting it ready. So that happens, I'm getting my food and stuff. All right, y'all. Don't get scared. Don't panic.
Holiday weekends, or you just on the weekends, you around your abuser. So you taught not to say nothing to be used to your abuser. And after a while, your pain builds up and builds up and builds up. At some point in time, I got to the point where I couldn't take it anymore. And the fire, it burned in me. But even still, when I went to the Board of Education, my fifth grade teacher told me straight up and down, when you turn 18 years old, you going to jail. My birthday was September 3rd. September 5th, I was on a run for shooting Max from Trio. September 6th, I was on a run for murder. When the Board of Education could see you come to school and you got so much hurt and pain that you're filled with, and they don't do something to solve that hurt and pain, they're part of the problem too. The Board of Education is the pipeline to the penitentiary. And sometimes these adults, these black teachers working with these Italians and Yugoslavians and everything else that don't live in our community, but they teaching in our community, we become just a check. So the Board of Education is looking to get a check off of you. Then you have these rappers. Hassan Campbell is the enemy to the industry because I attack every gangster rapper that there is. Why? Because you come to the hood from your mansions with $1 million worth of jewelry, and then when you write your rhymes, it's the most horrific horror movie that you could put through like it's like lyrical homicide through the radio. But when you go back home, it's like the most. You got your maid, you got everything, your gardens, you got paradise. But when you come in front of us, you have to put on demon time and demonic energy to conjure up spells to lead our kids into the hellfire. And see, my whole thing is I sacrifice myself because when I go outside, y'all gotta understand something. Every enemy that I have is a millionaire with 1 million soldiers. But I refuse on my platform to sit back and let the music industry send these grown ass 40-year-old men that's almost in the grave, and every other sentence that come out of their mouth is I sold crack. I'll murder you. I'll push your shit back. I'll split your wig. At some point in time, somebody got to take the stand and say, you know what? We ain't all in this together. There's a line that has to be drawn. You niggas is sent to keep us dumb. There's billions of dollars to keep us dumbed down, and I'm going to wake these niggas up. The main reason why I deal with brothers like Charleston White, because people don't understand. So when I go in the court system and change the laws, y'all don't respect that. All right, so now I'm going to turn myself into the most ignorant niggas, and now I'm going to diss all you gang and you rap niggas and become an enemy. Charleston White is doing something that I was already doing, and he's doing it in a way where people are like, whoa, some people are still too stupid to understand, like this man have been in the court system changing laws.
That's exactly what people we've been asking for. And when somebody tries to do the work, we don't respect it. You see what Ice Cube tried to do. You see what Ice Cube tried to do, and they dragged him for that.
Listen, they crucified. Listen, Tupac said, he said, I peeped the weakness in this rap game and sold it. When Tupac first came out, he was talking about Dear Mama, Brenda's got a baby.
Shut up real quick. So thanks to Vibes, now you got to subscribe to talk shit to me. So everybody say thank you Vibes for having to subscribe to talk shit now.
Keep your head up.
I apologize, guys. I got to kick some people from the studio to try to get Charleston back. Not to cut y'all off, so I got to kick some people out. So y'all go ahead. I'm just letting people know that I'm kicking out.
Hassan, let me ask you something real quick. What do you think? There's a DJ in New York who decided he wasn't going to play any more beef records, anymore.
Who do you think he was listening to? Yeah. Who do you think? Let me explain something to you, right?
I just want to put that out there. Why did it take someone who's not black?
Understand something. Behind the scenes, right?
He started a domino.
I am documented as the first dude to ever speak out against drill music, to the point to where that everybody hates me now because
the same drill music that you love. The same drill music that you said you did have the shit they be talking about. That same drill music. And y'all wonder why I'm looking down. I'm looking at my phone. So I'm trying to time it when I turn my camera off and go get my food. While y'all listen to this clown speak. Like Monique said, yeah, he's talking over everybody. That's all you ever do. On 050 platform, did the same shit. Talks over everybody. Everybody. But yeah, say thank you, Vibes, for having to subscribe to talk shit to me.
Feel like I done slowed down the process. That's not what slowed down the process. You know what it was? What slowed down New York drill music is when it was two young brothers, right? D Thing and K Flock. Between River Park Towers and Third Side, Cortland Ave, between those crews.
Guys, I'm trying to get Charleston White back on, so I'm gonna kick y'all from the studio until we get Charleston back on. So please don't join the studio.
About to go grab my food. Keep an eye, mods, watch the chat. Subscribers, watch the chat. Let me know if anything pop off. Let me know if he say anything dumb. Drop it in the chat. Let me know. I'll look through and I'll find it.
Until we get Charleston back on. Go ahead, y'all.
It was so many bodies that dropped. People got to understand something. When you make a blood sacrifice, in the streets, the blood sacrifice was being made, and the YouTube platforms and the streaming platforms was making these young kids hundreds of thousands and millions of dollars still living with their mother. So now, when these young boys was actually sitting up there watching and saying, yo, I monetized my video, and I sat up there and made $50,000 in 1 month, $60,000, $70,000 in 1 month off of a video talking about me committing genocide, and I actually killed somebody from the hood. What's going to stop them from making this music? So now, my voice, and I don't care what nobody say, I spoke so hard against that drill music. DJ Drewski came out, then the mayor came out. After the mayor came out, I've been attacking Mano. I've been attacking Jim Jones. Mano came out. Once Mano came out, he brought Fabio Foreign out. When Fabio Foreign came out, he also brought Be Love from Cortland Ave out, right? After that,
but Hassan, let me ask you.
Listen, let me finish. After that, a lot of the killing wasn't on wax no more when it was popular. So right after that,
guys that's coming in the studio, I'll say again, please don't hit the studio link. Willie J. Brown, please stop hitting the studio link until we get Charleston White back up. Please, guys, be respectful. I'm kicking you off the studio for a reason. I don't need to do it 25 times.
So after that, after that, right? After the Bronx drill calmed down, because the most notorious dudes got locked up and the voice calmed it down, they turned around and gave Little Dirk $40 million, and the beef in Chicago between NBA Youngboy is sped back up. So New York drill started dying down a little bit, and Chicago picked back up with the violence with NBA Youngboy. And just to answer the question real quick, Casino for Life said Hassan Campbell didn't help anybody in the Bronx fire. He was out buying hats. Let me clear that up real quick. First and foremost, I don't even understand why we have so much of a powerful build, and that's something that's highlighted. But what I am going to say is, in the Bronx fire,
what I do is, no offense, what I do is anybody who's super chat, whether they talking about me, whether they saying whatever, $2.
No, I appreciate it.
Yeah. So
I appreciate it, because what I am going to say is, actually, I did help people in the Bronx fire, but what I didn't do was make a video on it.
I did. Say. I'll be back, in about 5 minutes, man. Set my food up.
Helped a lot of people. There's people in that building that I actually know in real life and time, but I never made a video on it. But the video that was posted up with me buying hats, I made that video about 2 weeks before that was posted, because we bloggers. So sometimes you make a video. I posted that video around that time. So another person made a video talking about, as that fire was going on, I was posting up hats. But I have representatives that go into some of these neighborhoods and actually represent me there, because I have a lot of enemies. So certain neighborhoods, I don't want to clash with my son, because at the end of the day, or tripe gangster, when it's work being done and that's they work, I send people to represent me. So that is actually a lie. I actually did something for the people in the fire. So y'all can stop that. That's just to clear that up. And now we can get back to grown man conversations where we was at, instead of nitpicking. Because the reality of it is, no matter what wasn't done yesterday, our voices is holding weight today. Tupac used his voice He went from saying dear mama to being a gangster because he still wanted to slip you the message. In this industry, if you ain't trying to be the most illest, ignorant nigga, they're not trying to let you shine on these platforms. And that's the bottom line to it.
That's exactly what. And to your point, when you're talking,
hold on real quick. Let's let this young lady that's been waiting patiently, and then we'll get Jose up. Let's let her ask a question, and then we'll get Jose to ask a question. Go ahead, young lady.
Hi, thank you. How y'all doing tonight?
All right. Why are you doing? We're doing good.
I have a couple of questions. One was for Mr. White, but for Hassan, and I understand.
Hold on one second, ma'am. People in the back, please stop joining the chat until Charleston White is back up. I'm not gonna let you up, so there's no need to hit the button over and over again. Dennis, please don't hit the button. Please do not hit the button. No one, stop hitting the button. I'm kicking you out for a reason. Please don't hit the button until we get Charleston White back up. Thanks.
They might not be able to.
Go ahead, ma'am.
So I have a question for Mr. Nathan too, but to talk to Hassan and to address what Mr. Carcino was saying, the logic about I don't know if you're serious or not. So I don't know if you are a troll or I don't know if you do stuff in real life. So right now this conversation is great and dandy, but I can't ignore the things I have heard you say on the internet regarding our community, but you're saying you're building a community. It's a contradiction. So which one is it? Are you?
Told you. Fucking told you. Constant fucking diction, man. Spit on our hood, talk about the black people ain't shit. We this, we that, the third. But you helping us? Fucking pumpkin pie.
For the people, or are you not for the people?
Well, I'll say this, right? Let me ask you a sister. Let me ask you a question, sister. Do you have a husband with your kids in your house? Do you have kids?
I do not have children, but I do have a husband.
Okay, so in my household, right, I'm raising children. I have 2 children getting ready to graduate out of high school at the same time.
Congratulations.
And my whole thing is that I'm about man, woman, and child. No matter what anybody say about me, every night when I go into the jungle, or every day when I go into the jungle, every night I come back into a black household with a black woman and black children, raising my children to be the best that I could possibly. Now, my whole thing is that at the end of the day, right, we all make mistakes in life. We all have enemies, and sometimes a person could say something to rattle your cage. If I ask God to forgive me, or if I give charity in secret, who are you or anybody else, and I say this respectfully, to hold my thoughts against me every single day? I can't go into your closet and show everybody.
Hassan, I'm trying to eat my pancakes and shit. The reason why is because you say it every fucking day.
The things that you did or your mother did every day to weigh on the same judgment. But what I will say is that I'm creeping up on 400,000 subscribers, and when I go live, the community is behind me, because the community that I deal with, without the manipulation with the chopped and screwed videos, they understand my struggle and my pain. When I get on social media, I don't write a rap talking about how I'm going to kill the whole community. When I get on social media,
I think Hassan was referring to this when he said chopped and screwed.
This is the remix.
Word of my mother, I'm gonna kill one of you niggas. Keep on touching me. Keep on playing. Keep on thinking this shit is sweet. Everybody ain't with this fucking gay movement, man. Everybody ain't with it. Y'all niggas is sick. I hope all you niggas die, man. This shit is weird, man. Got the government sending fucking dick sucks. Y'all sending dick sucks at me, man. Y'all sending faggots at me. I don't give a fuck about YouTube no more.
I'm on their way. Y'all know what I'm about to do. Put them dancing shoes on, man.
You are watching a master at work.
Why you touching me like that?
Because I can.
Why you playing with me like that?
Because I can.
Why is he touching my butt?
Because I can.
I'm not gay. I don't understand.
Because I can.
Why you touching me like that?
Because I can.
Why you playing with me like that?
Because I can.
Why is he touching my butt?
Because I can.
I'm not gay, I don't understand.
Because I can.
Niggas start putting his hands on my fucking backside, and I tried to stop him. I'm not a faggot! I don't give a fuck. He's lucky. Because if he wasn't on YouTube, I would have cut his heart out, his lungs out, his liver out, his throat out. I had to make him understand. I'm not playing with you. I beat him up on camera because he fucking touched me. I don't follow y'all rules. I showed him love in the hood, funny style ass niggas. I am a killer. I have killed before. I'm a shooter, not a fuckboy. I don't dance with gay people. I don't party with gay people. That's not my fucking thing. Nigga put his hands around my neck. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck wrong with you, son? Told you to stop. Lucky you alive. Nigga, you lucky. Started to poke the shit out of you, nigga. Why you touching me like that?
Because I can.
Why you playing with me like that?
Because I can.
Why is he touching my butt?
Because I can.
I'm not gay, I don't understand.
Because I can.
Why you touching me like that?
Because I can.
Why you playing with me like that?
Because I can.
Why is he touching my butt?
Because I can.
I'm not gay, I don't understand.
Because I can.
I showed you love. I showed you love. I showed you love.
I know that.
And you touching me. I showed this nigga love. I showed him love. I don't even know him. I showed the YouTuber love. I don't know him. He pushing me. Push me again.
Because I can.
Push me again.
Because I can.
Now do what you do. Nah, I'm not gonna do nothing.
No, do what you do.
I'm gonna accept this.
Fuck out of here.
And I know I can kill this nigga right now. I'm in my hood, in my town. Why you touching me like this?
Because I can.
Because you could?
And do what you do.
Because you could.
Do what you do.
Because you could.
Do what you do.
I left my fucking wife and my children.
Because I can. Because I can.
So you stop playing with me, Hassan. Let's finish.
I don't push crack or push dope or coke. When I sit back in my time, I don't have a 50 Cent power where I got 3 or 4 different episodes of murder, death, kill on the internet. My voice is not that powerful, but at the same time, it is that powerful because I'm the voice of the streets. So everybody wants my position. So anything and everything that I've done, that I do will be highlighted. How did I become everybody's judgment? Why? Because everybody's looking at me because for me, to some people, I am.
Hassan, you weren't chosen. You're a fucking clown. People laugh at you. You and Gotti are like the same. They want you around for the content because they know your dumb ass gonna do or say something stupid, contradicting, gay, all that shit. Like, it's time to be real with yourself, Hassan. You're not the voice of shit. You're the voice of the old people, baby. Dirk, I thought it was the voice of the young people. You're the voice of the old people. Once you worry about fixing your household first and around your community, then come over here with this shit. Huh, fuckboy?
Considered to be the people's champ. Bottom line to it, I'm one of the YouTubers. I don't have no guest appearances, but for 2 years, I got damn near 100,000 views on mostly every video that I put up in less than 10 hours.
But Hassan,
what are you bragging? Like, why are you bragging? Like, what are you bragging for, bitch? Look at you, got your panties in a bunch, fucking, what we call them? Pecan pie? Fuck.
Hold on, son. I think what she's asking is without all the numbers and without all that stuff, I think she's asking about the difference in behavior.
Listen.
Yes, the behavior.
Let me ask you a question.
Hold on, son. I know she brought the topic up. I know it's positive, but we got to keep it fair. If she's asking you about the behavior of you as a grown man, and some of your behavior is inconsistent with the message of being positive, then you got to speak towards that. You can't make it about anything else. She asked you directly about what have you done and what are you doing for the community that you seem to serve.
Directly.
All right, I got you. I'm gonna say like this, right? I'm gonna keep it simple. And this is the best answer that you can give anybody and everybody in the black community.
Why is it specifically got to be the black community? The black community.
All the BS about we gonna go to this school and we gonna go to that school. If every man takes responsibility for the children in his house, if every man go looks after his nieces and nephews,
You don't have to go to every house or knock on every door. The problem is that people are not tending to home. I'm in my house, sending my kids out into the world to be productive. My wife works for the Board of Education. She does speech therapy. She has 2 different jobs that she's working.
Yet your fat funky ass sit at home. Yet she is goddamn education, and you still can't read. Like, come on, make it make fucking sense, Hassan.
Dealing with children, contributing to children in broken homes. Me, I do my thing behind the scenes as well as the internet. But my number one place that I'm saving the world. In order for me to save the world, I have to save the world at home. Now, when you have kids, you have to go through the test of time. Your body might get, and I'm not wishing this on you, but I'm just saying, when a woman gives birth, sometimes her and that man can't stand the rain. Sometimes, most of the time in the black community, when that child reaches 1 to 2 years old, that man is out. It might be because of your attitude, or it might be because you don't look attractive no more. I don't know what their problem is.
What the fuck does any of this... Can somebody explain to me... I have my keys in my pocket. Can somebody please explain to me? What the fuck does that answer he gave got to do with anything that she just asked? I knew they was gonna fall. I'll find them later. But yeah, like I said, the answer he gave to all the Hassanians out there, what the fuck they got to do with what she asked, brother?
Is whatever the problem is, I'm home fighting the battle. No matter what it takes, I'm doing man, woman, and child. And I can tell you something else too. When it comes to any of my children's mothers that don't live with me, any last one of them, whatever they need, I got. Even if they in a relationship with somebody else, I'm still taking care of other houses that I don't even belong in.
Sorry to interject, but didn't he just laugh at Five Guy for doing the same shit? So you laugh at Five Guy for doing the exact same shit that you said you doing.
Let me ask the young lady this. Young lady, do you feel like your question has been answered?
I'm totally confused, but I can move on with the conversation. And I can say, based off what you're saying,
Nope, it wasn't.
Campbell,
Somebody
I can
laughing at this
respect
nigga.
you being a father
and
being in your household, but you are totally filibustering what I'm saying. Your behavior is different. It's unacceptable. I can't sit here. Excuse me. I'm speaking. I let you speak for like a minute. Your behavior cannot be excused. Like, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Like, no way, no how. So it sounds good what you say. I appreciate it. I respect it, but no, sir. So moving on. No disrespect.
I get mad. Look at him. Look at him. With that peachy on shit. Look at him.
But moving on. Nathan, I want to go back to what you said.
Let me respond.
Hold on.
They're laughing at this nigga.
Answer Nathan something real quick. Go ahead.
Let me respond before she move on. Don't move on now.
She want to move on. Let her move on.
No, let me respond. Let me respond.
Because you didn't answer.
Hold on. Hold on. Let her just go ahead and ask Nathan a question. Then we'll let you respond. She'll ask you.
All right, got it.
Nathan, moving on to what you were saying, and Mr. Charleston White, I had a question that tied in together. You were talking about the mother, and you went into a dialogue about mothers and how Black men love their mother, et cetera, et cetera. And earlier today, Charleston White was talking about Keisha, and he also mentioned the nuclear family as well. So my question to you is in regards to the mother and that love, either positive or a little, I don't know to say overbearing, but the good and the bad that comes with that love. How do you, and this was to Charleston White as well.
See what I'm talking about? Kwame is intentionally putting those up there. Those because you have to put them up. Like when you on StreamYard, you have to put them up there. Not have to, but only you can do it. So when you see people put them cash apps up like that, or them super chats up, speaking of that, hit the cash app or super chat. But when you hit that, yeah, that comes up like that. You can put it up like
when
that.
Keisha does come out, or when the feminine traits that do come out, how do you address that respectfully? Because I do feel like the conversation needs to be had, but there's always such a big I guess, like stigma of disrespect that the conversation could never be had, that you need to have between the husband and the wife, well, in the family in general, in order for the family to grow stronger as a Black community. So I hope my question was clear.
Yeah, kind of. So it's clear. I get what you're saying, and I think the problem is that relationship becomes distorted, right? I think what people don't understand is that as children are born, they're a sponge, and what parents have to realize is that when you have a child, their perception and how they perceive things is not the way we give it, right? You might try to educate a child a certain way, but their perception is so different. And so we have to be mindful. That's why they say you can innocently tell your child to, hey, you're eating too much. That child will start to grow up thinking that the child is fat, right? Or has an eating disorder, right? So you have to just be careful. Every little thing we do, kids mimic it.
Yeah, reading the comments.
And so there's a distortion.
So that says, look.
Mother. And so that's what makes it dangerous, because you start to move, operate, and think like a woman, and the child has no balance when we're talking about young men. I think the biggest issue overall that has to be addressed is how we communicate with one another. At the end of the day, we look at what's the purpose of culture. Culture is supposed to teach us how to interact with one another, right? It's our value system, it's our morals, it's our compass that we use to guide ourselves. It's how we are connected as a nation, as a people. So when we look at Black culture, we notice that it's broken, it's dysfunctional. What do we see? At the end of the day, if you ask yourself, and even your boyfriend, your husband, I believe you said you're married, you say, who taught you? Ask your husband, who taught you how to be a husband? Who taught you how to be a wife? Who's going to teach you how to be a mother? See, we, in our culture right now, being Black people, we're constantly reinventing the wheel. The wheel was already created. We're not following the blueprint. So when we start breaking our families apart, this culture doesn't get passed down successfully as it's supposed to. We waste so much time trying to relearn things that have already been taught, but have been lost, right? And we start moving away and alienating ourselves from tradition, because we start to feel like in our community that tradition is restricted. Tradition makes us feel like we're in a box, or we're in prison. And in a sense, tradition is there to protect us and give us guidance. And so we have to start going back and looking at the things that work.
In that same trajectory, no, you're going to have to switch it up and give me some real answers, because your behavior is unacceptable.
And Hassan, add this to the question. Moxie wants to know
better. And then from there, when you have the opportunity to be a mother, and your husband becomes of the people before us, and make sure that moving forward, we can pass a stronger baton.
All right, let's try to give Hassan Campbell a chance to answer the young lady's question. I know she may be over it, but are you over it, young lady? Or
but sissified ain't.
I can give you one more chance, but Hassan, what you were saying before, if it's going to be in that same trajectory, no, you're going to have to switch it up and give me some real answers, because your behavior is unacceptable.
And Hassan, add this to the question. Moxie wants to know, what do you think about the Latin community?
He doesn't know shit about the Latin community, because he even though he don't give a fuck about them. They're not making him no money. Talking about the Black community is. So I would love to hear this shit.
I'm about to look you up, Hassan. They dragging you, Hassan.
You're muted.
You up, brother.
You're muted. You're muted. You're muted.
You're muted, Hassan.
You're muted.
Hassan,
you're muted.
No, he's talking to somebody. Probably talking to Bullis Gotti. Try to get Bullis Gotti to do a porn bomb, or he's talking to somebody else. That's what it is. No, he's talking to somebody else. He hear y'all. Talking to somebody else.
You're muted. You're muted. Unmute your mic. Unmute your mic.
All right, so here's what I'm saying, right? As far as with the sister, it's like I didn't know that, in this world that I had to get her acceptance. But when you say my character or my conduct is out of
behavior, that's what I said.
All right, it's the same thing. My conduct, it's the same word. What do you mean? Like, what are you saying?
What part of my character that you don't like?
What part of the behavior that I don't like? That's what I said. I don't like that, Hassan. You literally, a woman just cussed you out not 2 weeks ago because of what you were saying about the black woman. And how you gonna talk about uplifting the black community, but you cussing out black women? It don't make no sense. And then you on here today, you a whole different individual today. I can't say nothing to you today, but like, oh, okay, that makes sense. But you can't do both. You can't be on the fence like that. It doesn't make any sense. It's concerning.
Hold up.
My first thought when I saw you in the chat, my first thought when I saw you in the chat is,
woman did I
Hold on,
curse
son.
out 2 weeks
Let her
ago?
finish this, son. Hold on, let her finish.
What black woman did I curse out 2 weeks ago?
My first thought when I saw you in the chat today, I bust out laughing off rip. And then I said, are you serious? Like,
who did I curse out 2 weeks ago?
The woman who you were on a podcast with, and she said she's a lion and a sheep 2-3 weeks ago, whatever that was.
Yeah.
It was recently, Hassan.
All right, so
are you serious?
Let me hold up. Let me ask you.
Remember that lady I did that video on when she cussed him out and the nigga had nothing to say? What's her name? Hold on. I tagged her in the live that I did. What the fuck is her name? But she get her credit for that. Let's see if we can find it. It sent me that long ago, 2 weeks ago. I didn't do that many lives since then. Shit. I think it was like, was it lady? I think it was Zaza. I think it was Zaza. Yep, Zaza Ali. Zaza Ali. That's the video it was. I'm gonna drop the link in the chat for it. That's the video it was. I'm gonna drop the link in the chat. Copy. Get rid of that. StreamYard. Damn, that shit bright. But yeah, yep, there was that video. I'm gonna drop it in the chat right now. That's the video when the lady, man, she destroyed this nigga.
Your question. If I sat up there and I said some disrespectful, derogatory things to you, do you have the right to curse me back out? Because I don't just, what we're not going to do is we're not going to make it seem like Hassan Campbell just wakes up and curse people out. That's bullshit. It's absolutely bullshit. If I say something to somebody, they had to cross a line with me and disrespect me. I don't just get up on platforms and just say, okay, I'm going to just disrespect a black woman. That's not what I do. If you watch my videos, first and foremost, I'm supporting.
Hold on, son. Zaza didn't disrespect you in that video.
All right, now, hold up. But if you pay attention, right, I didn't disrespect Zaza neither.
I think you were taking shots at her education.
No, listen, Kwame, listen to what I'm saying to you. The problem was, right, before I came into the topic, I didn't hear none of what was being said. But what I said was clear as day. I made it clear that until we gonna save in order to save the black community, you have to get down to man, woman, and child. The problem is that
you're right.
I'm not.
You see what this says? Why not speak on the Latin community? You're not black, Hassan. I have yet to figure out why this motherfucker have not said anything about the Latin community. What goes on there, the gangs there, no, none of that. I told y'all, it's because it's not making him enough money. Oh, there we go.
Finished. When I came into that room, I was a little belligerent because I was drinking alcohol and I was invited to a room that I didn't even know what the topic was about. So then when I started saying certain things like we have this where we start praising the conscious community and we start attacking religion. Everything is about man, woman, and child. My message.
Now he knows that everybody agrees with that. He's gonna constantly say that. I'm gonna tag her in the chat, bro. She need to get tagged in the chat for this shit. She's Zaza Ali, this nigga.
Didn't change, but the problem was that the way I came up across it seemed like I was attacking the sister, but I didn't realize what the message was before I came into that room. So when I just started flowing, it was like, yo, you just going directly at that sister, and it came off wrong. So then when she started coming at me, it just went all the way left. But the reality of it is, before they sent me the link to come into that live, they should have updated me on the conversation that was going on. So automatically, me being who I am, the problem is when people look at this live, right? I tell people all the time, don't look at me or Kwame Brown or Charleston White. Take the message and leave the messenger. If we come and deliver a message, if I sit up there and say, listen, you high yellow bitch, your child about to die in a house with a fire, or you gonna say, F you, nigga, or you gonna say, yo, this nigga told me there's a fire in my house and my child is burning. This is the problem with niggas with the nigga mentality. You expect me to listen, I'm not finished, because you speeding. I waited for you to finish. Now wait.
What the fuck is he? But what is he? Oh, can anybody tell me what is he talking about, bro? Like, what is he really like? What is he talking about? What is he talking about? What is he talking about? Someone tell me in the chat. How now are we talking about kids and being in a fire? Oh my god, bro! I've never in my life seen no shit like Hassan.
Wait for me to finish. If I sit up there and tell you, listen, you nappy-headed hoe, no disrespect, I'm just hypothetically speaking. Your child is about to get hit by a bus. Who you think you talking to? You're gonna argue with me for 20 minutes. When you get to the block, your child is dead. Y'all don't listen to the message. You just want somebody to say shit nice to you. Your mother didn't say it nice to you. Your daddy didn't say it nice to you. Life ain't gonna say it nice to you sometimes. There's a reason why people rock with me or don't rock with me. When you come on this platform and you see Charleston White, Kwame Brown, and
There's a reason why everybody rock and don't rock with people. You're not nobody special. She's saying you can't try to be righteous and ratchet while trying to be like a fake MLK nigga. Yeah, that's basically what she's saying. But he knows that though. He's just trying to figure a way out to save his own ass.
other brothers building, don't pick apart somebody, take the message and leave the messenger. Because the reality of it is, the one thing I'm gonna tell you, sis, is that you grown. You don't need me. The children do. Regardless to what you say, there's teenagers all across America that's hitting me up telling me that I saved their life.
Teenagers? Hassan, we know you should not be around teenagers. Told you, give men a platform to talk themselves into their own shit. You know how many questions I have for you, Haas? That's why you terrified to come on this show. All the places you told us you've been, all of a sudden you randomly vacationing. Let's try to get on.
Because there's something that's going on in their life that I could identify with that you can't.
Hassan, I'm going to interrupt you right. I'm going to interrupt you. I'm going to interrupt you and tell you.
Let me finish.
Hold on, son. Let her interject because you're going.
I'm going to be through. I'm going to be through because you answered my question. I asked you a question. I asked you your behavior, and I brought up an example, and you answered that example. You took accountability. You said you came on, you were a little bit belligerent, and it came across the wrong way. You answered the question that I asked you. So I'm going to take from that statement that sometimes you come across, you might have, I'm not going to say, I don't know your vices, but you know, you might not be who you are right now. And that's the question I asked you and you answered the question. So if you felt as if I was tearing you apart, et cetera, I was, because on several different occasions, I see two different behaviors. But right now, the example that I gave, you answered it. So I do appreciate it. I do respect you. I think that this panel is awesome and it's great. And I'm happy that Kwame, you were able to have this conversation tonight. And I do appreciate it. So I'll talk to y'all soon. Thank you.
Let me say this real quick. Before you leave, sis, let me say this real quick, right? We watched Mike Tyson.
What's good, y'all? Yo, he can't let it go. He can't let it go.
Bite off Evander Holyfield's ear. But we also see a side of Mike Tyson. No matter what, we love Mike Tyson to death.
We can't hold Mike Tyson because in that rage, in that moment, he bit Evander Holyfield's ear. We do bad, but we also do good. We can't sit up there, and this is why black people, we take on the mindset of white social media.
He just equated Mike Tyson biting off somebody's ear, Evander Holyfield's ear, to white people and tactics and something else. I had to think about this shit real quick.
Bill Cosby might have did one thing or might not have did one thing, but he's forever smeared. Michael Jackson is forever smeared. No black man leaves this community or leave from being famous without being smeared. We don't forgive each other. How do we teach our children to live?
Is that old guy asleep in the corner? Or that guy asleep? Because I hear somebody snoring on the mic. Somebody sleep on that motherfucking mic.
In a world where the adults don't forgive each other. I'm sitting on Kwame Brown's platform because at the end of the day, I attacked that man first, and I'm looking for forgiveness from a brother because at the end of the day, I was wrong.
Yeah, you said sorry, now you begging for forgiveness.
My apology then, but at the same time, as a man, I got to come back and say, you know what? Kwame Brown did things on social media that slowed his process down. He was at the top. Kwame Brown was higher than Drink Champs. But then he started helping and doing certain things where he sacrificed his success a little bit, and they slowed his numbers down. I'm watching, I pay attention. So for me, my whole thing is, do I sit up there forever and say, the hell with Kwame because he did this? Or do Kwame sit up there and say, the hell with Hassan Campbell forever because we made a mistake? Or do we move forward for the great of good? The reality
That's fine. You can move forward, but you have to call people out on their behavior. It's simple.
Listen. We call people out, but we sometimes when you see people trying to do right, Ice Cube said, I'm not doing this again. He tried to wake us up to World War III and what Biden is doing. And when he did that, he got attacked by Until Freedom, Tamika Mallory, my son, and all the rest of them. Y'all not chasing them down. They put the devil in office.
You just said you wasn't trying to beef with my son, but then look what you do. He can't make his mind up. He doesn't know what he wants to be, do, say, none of that. None of that.
And now we got to suffer with these devils. Ever since Biden been in office, when Trump was in office, all you seen was child sex trafficking rings being taken down. Ever since Biden been in office, you might have seen one incident where they say, okay, we caught these people in Disney and they recycling shit. But the reality of it is the war ain't being fought no more. So if we keep holding each other like, okay, we're going to punish each other in the enemy's eyes when we actually consistently trying, I don't have to try no more. Kwame don't have to try no more. Kwame can sit up there and interview
somebody snoring
and never talk about the community ever again. I can sit up there and interview. I'm on the phone with celebrities every day.
Hey, Hassan.
I don't have to act like I'm trying to save the community.
Hassan.
My last words. If I don't help to save the community, evil is going to knock on my door and your door too. If we don't wake these children up, evil is going to knock on somebody's door and somebody's mother is going to burn a candle and it's going to be a pastor praying, saying he was an angel. No, he was a demon. When the demons is out.
The comments going by quick, so I ain't showing them no more because they flying so fast. They're basically saying, get this nigga off the stage. He's taking over the stage. He's talking about nothing. Get him off the stage. Like, just get him off the stage, please. Like, the nigga does not belong nor need to be up there. Like, he really don't. I'm on the phone with celebrities every day. But if you never have celebrities on your platform, though. You talk shit about them, but you never have them on your platform. Fat Joe told you. Fat Joe said he don't know the nigga. Fat Joe don't know this nigga. What?
Outside, the pastors is not outside no more. The imams is not outside no more. The OGs,
There ain't no OGs no more because these niggas are suckers. So when you got a dude that's coming up here trying to wake these children up, you don't sit up there and attack him because your voice will never wake these children up. But might as well. So either aid me or leave me alone.
Hey, brother Kevin,
Right on, brother. Right on.
That brother had that punchline. Hey, Hassan, you was studying that one in the mirror, brother. I know you was doing that.
Told you, man, he be reading off of something. He reads off of shit. Make room. Over there. But yeah, he reads off of shit. Like he read. That's why he don't stop. That's why you hear him talking over you. He keeps going because he's reading off of something. This nigga ain't freestyling like I do. This nigga's reading off of some pre-written shit that his living girlfriend wrote.
You was waiting to deliver that last sentence, huh?
Nah, we gotta love each other, man.
It's
The
all love, man.
hardest thing for a black man to do is squeeze a black woman. The hardest thing, we need you, sister. As a black man, and I'm gonna tell you this: if you can't connect with Hassan Campbell, if you have a son, you will never be able to connect with him. If you cannot connect with the
But your first son is gay. What are you talking about? See what I'm saying? This is what he does. Like, he's a sick individual, man. I can't believe this shit, man. And this is the motherfucker that everybody super chatting. They're sponsoring a war that's keeping them where they are and wonder why they can't get out the slump that they in. Well, you can't get out the slump that you're in because you're doing it to a nigga that's purposely keeping the black community down. Yet, never talk about the Latin community, the Latin gangs, the Latin fights, nothing Latin. But he always talking about the black community. It's like a big ass ghetto gumbo pot. Just everything in there. I can't. I can't. This shit is hard to finish, y'all.
black man, you cannot connect with the black child.
That's why she has
a husband. I wanna say appreciate you for coming by, brother. We gotta move on. I don't want people to continue attacking you. I appreciate you for coming by, bro.
Yeah, we'll chop it up again. Peace.
Hold on, Kevin, you wanna ask Hassan something?
I do.
Please.
I do.
Hold on. Kevin wanna ask you something.
And so do I.
Go ahead.
I don't want to
So
what.
Oh wait, go ahead.
I don't want to disrupt what you're doing, Kwame. So with all due respect.
Thank you.
Okay, let's just keep this. I'm gonna ask you two questions, Hassan, and just answer the question. Don't go too deep to the water, okay? Okay. What year were you born?
What year was I born?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why are you asking me about the year I'm born?
Just answer.
That's none of your business.
No,
That's none of your business. That's personal.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay, let me ask you another question.
That's fair.
You respect your elders?
Do I respect my elders? Yes.
Okay, so now I'm coming to you as an elder. Okay, that's why I asked you that question. Okay, I'm from Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn.
Okay.
Okay. When A Butter was up here, I know all the A Butters people, the majority of A Butters people, I know them, right? That's why I wanted A Butter to be up there, and I wanted Charleston, I wanted White to be up there, right? And I say this for a reason. And just hear me out. I just want you to hear me, okay? You say 5 kids, correct?
I never said I had 5 kids. You said that.
You have 4?
I never said how many kids I had. You said that. I'm not answering that. That's none of your business.
Okay. So well, I have 5, so it's everybody's business. Okay. You said that you got to take care of your home, right? Is that correct or not?
Yeah, I take care of my home.
Okay. I've been in Bed-Stuy dealing with kids since 1976. I've been married to my wife for over 44 years. I have 5 children. I've dealt with literally thousands of kids from my community. Crown Heights,
Bedford-Stuy, Brownsville, East New York, and Fort Greene, right? There's not one community that I mentioned that I can't walk in and have to look around my back. Every community I've ever dealt with, I could walk looking straight ahead, and I ain't got to worry about nobody knocking me upside my head, right? I have used my life embedded into the youth so much. I've missed so many different things, my personal family, so many different occasions with my personal family, only based on my family was good. So now I got to worry about the kids that don't have the fathers. And the one things when the kids used to come to me, they used to tell me all the time, if I asked you the whole night.
I respect you for that.
Now, real quick before we end this live, because you know we got one coming up later, and I don't want to be too tired when I do that one. But we're going to end this live, but, I got to show y'all something. I told Mr. Skinny that he should have just, left. I mean, Mr. Straight Talk should have left us young niggas alone, man. Just left us alone. Mind our business, we're doing our damn thing, right? But we got motherfuckers constantly. So, drop that right there.
Spare time on for you.
Let me find it.
Time I dropped the video content, I was saying because watch how he said that rolling straight talk TV. If you're gonna keep sending me content, talk for over a year. This is somebody.
Now, before we start this, I hate when it does this. We're gonna just shout out Gravity Takeout, and then shout out Exposing Videos one at a time. That's the video I got. I guess Gravity did the regular one, and he did the I guess the remix. You would say maybe to call it the remix, or his video but change it. You get the deal. So what I'm gonna do is, since it's more audio, there's no point with being this big like that. That's stupid. I might as well make myself bigger. Trying to fit it. You understand how hard this it is, man. Alright. That's there. That's there. Alright, so now, this video. I told Straight Talk, leave us alone. We don't play these games, man. We will fucking end you. I already ended him. Destroyed him. I told y'all, the nigga contradicted himself. He did everything I said. And why do we gotta get these likes up, man? We got half the likes in the bill. Get these likes up, man. Yeah, that's Kwame falling asleep? I knew somebody was falling asleep, bro. You can hear it. Nigga brung up a Vanderbilt's ear and all this other shit, man. What's wrong with him, bro? Anyway, man, let's get to the video so we can get out of here. I'm tired as hell. And I'm going to try to do the other stream tonight, man. It's going to be hard, but we'll try to get through it. But listen.
Straight Talk for over a year. This is somebody that used to DM me all this different content, and he would tell me, Kwame and you are my, y'all my brothers, or y'all guys that I get inspired by, y'all, so on and so forth. So I told Straight Talk, in order for you to, if you're gonna keep sending me content, bro, and you agree with what I'm saying, just speak about it and put it on your page. He was scared because he said his voice too aggressive.
Damn. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Gravity Takeout. He's exposing Mr.
Hey, Straight Talk, Curve Talk. Hey, brother, you do sound a little aggressive. You're right. Because you came at me instead of coming at the content. See, didn't I tell you that? Leave us and niggas alone. Let us move the way we moving. Man, you about to get ended, bro. Shout out Takeout, man.
The Skinny and Straight Talk, and he said he got the facts. So let's get into it.
He said that, welcome to Straight Talk TV, Straight Martin. When y'all hear that, he was scared to make content with that because he felt like his voice was too aggressive. Y'all stay with me.
I said, man, forget all that. If you agree with the message, bro, I'm fully behind you. I support you. I want to see you win, homie. Make the content and things, you know, watch how things go from there. As he started making content, you know, I would add Straight Talk name in my
Gravity Takeout is showing receipts, y'all, okay? The name of his video is called Gravity Takeout Exposed Mr. Skinny and Straight Talk TV with facts. He is showing text messages.
Content. I would say it because I knew at the time I had all these guys would echo the message that I make, and so different guys like Kwame would shout me out, and this one, his flame was when he was going viral. I say all that to say that he came back, he thanked me for letting me get him out his shell and all these other things, and said he would never turn his back on me and Kwame and all this other stuff. You know, man, y'all my brothers, y'all inspire me, you helped get me out my shell, all these other things, right? I say that twice because now you see a guy like Straight Talk. I done sat and watched through the last few days throw jabs at me, homie. You like to play the fence, or you playing the fence and I ain't choosing the side. I'm waiting till things come out of transport. But you come back and your content about Jose was one thing. And not only that, it seems as though everything you saying is on the side of Mr. Skinny. Now, you is a person that DM me. Y'all stay with me. I'm going to tell y'all the full makeup of everything. He's a person that DM me the time I dropped the video and I said that, you know, Mr. Skinny and Kwame, whatever their situation they had.
Just like I said, 2 hours after I dropped that video with Kwame, he picked it up. That's why the timestamp says 2 hours ago. 2 hours after I dropped the video, he got it. Do y'all see where I'm going? This nigga wouldn't be like me and him forever. Like I said, man, shout out Gravity Takeout, man, for destroying this nigga. Let's go, man.
Going on. I felt
Couple
as
minutes
though
left.
the things that Mr. Skinny was saying didn't align with a message, or if we're going to talk about Tommy and the thing and the way he disrespect women and beyond, and you see Mr. Skinny doing the same thing, it's easy for people to call us a go along, get along game, or say it ain't about what it is, it's about who we like, or whatever else. You know, it's clearly everybody can see that. That's why I really didn't get no true backlash. Only for the people that truly support Skinny, or the Skinny Naughty is the only ones that I hear from, and I'm cool with that. But I'm gonna get back to you, Straight Talk. Any nigga that say I threw rocks and had my hand, keep watching, homie.
And that's what I feel like he did. He threw a whole bunch of rocks and then stepped back and put his hands behind his back and hid his hands. And that's what I feel like he did. And made a whole video talking about some whole other stuff, got a whole bunch of mess started. Then want to sit back and hide their hands after they started a whole bunch of mess.
And only difference between me and you niggas, I ain't sitting around every day talking about clown motherfuckers and rolling around in the dirt with you niggas every single day. So that don't mean I hide my hands. I say what I said, I stand on it, and I move on. Because there's other things in the world that truly matter. There's other children out here that's truly getting affected that I want to talk about. I want to sit around and talk about it like he want to change your tire. He look like he want to put the spare tire on for you.
This man said it looked like that Straight Talk look like the type of nigga that just want to come and change a spare tire for you, bro.
Like this, but he's selling beard oil every day and selling bullshit to his audience. You niggas sat up for 4 hours and talked about me and Kwame. Call me a go along, get along game, call me whatever, because anytime I sided with the man, I felt as though he was right. You niggas showed that y'all was fake Kwame supporters to begin with. All them titles you made talking about fake Kwame supporter this, fake Kwame supporter that. Nigga, you was the fake Kwame supporter. You wanna know why? Because all it took was for a nigga that's not Kwame to make a video that calls you less than 24 hours later to go to another nigga platform that talked about his dead. Damn. Mama, they talked about his father, they talked about everything else, and now you talking about his mama. Damn. You doing the same things that you condemned another nigga for talking about. Damn. Or another man for doing, you doing the same things, homie. Sit and look at you, and the niggas that follow you, they loving it, and you had somebody on your platform, a woman that said that Gravity Takeout is too positive. She said, we need you, Mr. Skinny, and them the type of clown motherfuckers you got following you. Some people I see these dudes follow have no honor. There's no way you can look, shut up and react in the eye and say, man, I would never flag you. You looked that man in the eye and say, I would never flag you, and went the next day and flagged that man, right? That's one thing. On the same video, you talked about how Tommy had your wife and kids on the internet. This damn. So all this coming from you. And not only that, the man looked you in the eye in front of everybody and said the same exact things he said to you. Right in front of you, and you said nothing about it. So straight to Tommy, the same guy on that same live stream that you talked about had your wife and kids on there. You go bash the man about the same thing that he told you right in front of you. Damn, damn, damn. And this the man y'all say got up.
Talking shit.
I'm not gonna motherfucking flag. You see, TJ Harris got shit up there talking about my motherfucking wife. TJ Harris got shit up there talking about my motherfucking wife. What? Interview with Crispy. It's long overdue. Harris got shit up there talking about my motherfucking wife. It's long overdue. Bro, what are you talking about, man? It's long overdue. With Crispy. It's long overdue. What?
But then you got other men walking with the reality of this man calling their wife a B word, calling their mother a B word. So it's like, how can you align with somebody? I can't say because it could be your mama one day. It could be your sister one day. Yeah. So once somebody talk like that, I can't be nowhere around you if that's the basis of how you get down when you. You mad at
you grin, you in. Like that's how I was raised too. But
so what minutes? So once somebody talk like that, I can't be nowhere around you if that's the basis of how you get down when you mad at
you grin, you in. Like that's how I was raised too. You grin, you in.
All right, y'all, check this out. Right, check this out.
Go over to Gravity Takeout. Expose Mr. Skinny and Straight Talk TV with facts. Wow. Go check that out. That's over at Gravity Takeout. This real G's, man. Go check out Gravity Takeout.
And that's all, folks. So you know, man, that's what happens when you know, grown ass men, old ass men think they can come over here and bully us young niggas for no apparent reason, for having our own opinion that I guess it doesn't align with their opinion. So it's a problem. That's gonna change, and y'all seen this change already. Y'all seen it. So, without no further ado, because we gotta go live in a couple more hours, which is gonna be hard as fuck, because I really don't feel like doing that shit, but I'm gonna try to do it anyway. How am I thinking it's a podcast? I'm gonna change the intro. Instead of going out with the intro, I figured we're gonna go out with the banger banger. The #1 song on YouTube, iTunes, and everywhere else that you might see it. You feel me? Like I said, without dragging this out, without further ado, I'm gonna hit y'all with that song and we getting out of here, right? So before this is done, like I said, I'm 720 TV. How am I thinking it's a podcast? I appreciate y'all. And I'm out of here. Hopefully we'll see y'all later.
This is the remix.
Sorry to my mother, I'm gonna kill one of you niggas. Keep on touching.
We're gonna go out with a banger. We're gonna end this live. Once it's done, the live is done.
Fucking gay movement, man.
That's
Everybody ain't with it. Y'all niggas are sick. I hope all you niggas die, man. This shit is weird, man. Got the government sending fucking dick sucks. Y'all sending dick sucks at me, man. Y'all sending faggots at me. I don't give a fuck about YouTube no more.
I'm on their way. This is, y'all know what I'm about to do. Put them dancing shoes on, man. Let's
you are watching a master at work.
Why you touching me like that?
Because I can.
Why you playing with me like that?
Because I can.
Why is he touching my butt?
Because I can.
I'm not gay. I don't understand.
Because I can.
Why you touching me like that?
Because I can.
Why you playing with me like that?
Because I can.
Why is he touching my butt?
Because I can.
I'm not gay. I don't understand.
Because I can.
Nigga start putting his hands on my fucking backside. And I tried to stop him. I'm not a faggot. I don't give a fuck. He's lucky. Because if he wasn't on YouTube, I would have cut his heart out, his lungs out, his liver out, his throat out. I had to make him understand. I'm not playing with you. I beat him up on camera because he fucking touched me. I don't follow y'all rules. I showed them love in the hood, funny style ass niggas. I am a killer. I have killed before. I'm a shooter, not a fuckboy. I don't dance with gay people. I don't party with gay people. That's not my fucking thing. Nigga put his hands around my neck. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck wrong with you, son? Told you to stop. Lucky you alive. Nigga, you lucky. Started to poke the shit out of you, nigga. Why you touching me like that?
Because I can.
Why you playing with me like that?
Because I can.
Why is he touching my butt?
Because I can.
I'm not gay. I don't understand.
Because I can.
Why you touching
Remember,
me
man,
like
stay
that?
tuned for
Because I
tonight's
can.
live. We're
Why
going
you
live
playing
again
with me
tonight,
like
man.
that?
Because
I
I
give y'all the
can.
official time.
Why is he touching my butt?
Because I can.
I'm not gay. I don't understand.
Because I can. I showed you love. I showed you love. I showed you love.
I know that.
And you touching me. I showed this nigga love. I showed him love. I don't even know him. I showed the YouTuber love. I don't know him. He pushing me. Push me again.
Because I can.
Push me again.
Because I can. Now do what you do.
Nah, I'm not gonna do nothing.
No, do what you do.
I'm gonna accept this.
Fuck out of here.
And I know I can kill this nigga right now. I'm in my hood, in my town. Why you touching me like this?
Because I can.
Because you could?
And do what you do.
Because you could.
Do what you do.
Because you could.
Do what you do.
I left my
Fuck outta
fucking wife
here.
and my children.
Because I can. Because I can. Because I can.
So as of right now, tonight's live, man, is 9:35 p.m. 9:35 p.m. I'll see y'all on the flip side.